'Twas the night before Thanksgiving. Just kidding, y'all. Let's make some sourdough bread. Now, I'm at my parents' house in New York, and number one, it's cold, and number two, I have to work with what I got, and you'll see in a moment. So we're going to start off by dissolving our yeast into some warm water. Then we're going to add in our sourdough starter. And then you're going to give this a stir and make sure that it is incorporated well. I'm doing all of this by hand because my parents did have a KitchenAid, but because they don't use it, my sister took it. So now you're gonna add in your oil. Next, you're gonna add your salt, and then you're gonna add your eggs. And last but not least, your sugar. I'm going to try to link the recipe below. If not, I will just type it out in the description in case you want to end up making this. This is about 3 cups of flour that I'm starting with. We need 6 cups in total. And I'm just giving it a good stir. Trying to incorporate the flour really well because I am doing this by hand. And by the end, I'm going to have to be kneading the dough. So, yeah. I'm just stirring, and then finally this is just the first 3 cups that I'm just working with, okay? And the struggle was real. I'm sorry, it really was. But you know, I put in a little bit of elbow grease, and there we go. I added the rest of the 6 cup of flour, and I'm just trying to knead all the flour together in the bowl. But eventually, I was like, why am I doing this? Let me just take it out and put some flour on the surface so that the dough doesn't stick, and I really have to knead it. Y'all see how the dough looks so like shaggy, and you know, I don't even know what word to use, but eventually we're gonna make that thing smooth, baby. Smooth like a baby's bottom. See that? That's all that kneading. I'm telling y'all, I put in some real work with this. So then we're gonna put it in a bowl, and we're going to let it sit for an hour. After an hour, this is how it looks. Punch that thing, okay? I'm cutting this in half because I'm going to put half, and I'm going to use this same dough to make cinnamon rolls. Y'all go ahead and subscribe for that video. And I'm going to take the other half, and I'm just going to create like a twist. You know, you could put this in a bread pan or whatever, but why be boring? So there it is, and we're going to let this sit for about 40 minutes. I'm setting the oven to 375. After 40 minutes, the dough has set again. We're gonna put it in the oven, and y'all, look at that. Put some butter on top of it, and whew, it looks so good, so buttery, so cushiony.